when I look at myself in the mirror or I look at the pictures and I say, it bothers me. It was really bothering me.
I can fix it better than getting completely bald and then restart again. But it was different. You look at the mirror and you see there is something missing of you. Take 10 days leave, 15 days leave, just go and go back to your life. I think most of the people, when they get bald or they trim the hair, they are not happy. That's just a temporary solution. They adapt to this, but they feel that it's not what they want. So I say, well, don't do it. Oh yeah, well, there's still a lot of questioning. People is still a lot of questioning. But what's gonna happen? So it's 2 days surgery. You do the surgery, you relax for 10 days, and then that's done. Just wait.
Good morning. So at the start, can you introduce yourselves?
Hello everyone. My name is Marco, 45 years old, almost 46, from Italy, northeast, close to Venice, here in Dubai, for working and living. And I did my hair transplant approximately 45 days ago. And today I'm here for one of the sessions of the laser therapy, which is promoting hair growth if done with consistency.
Hi, my name is Stefano. I'm from Italy as well. I'm 42, and we decided together to do this hair transplant. And I did 40 days ago, and today I'm here the same. We're following the laser. We'll try to do pretty much together to see what the result is going to be in 6 months.
When did hair loss start?
No, I think it's before. It's genetic. My father, my grandfather, they are all bald. So I think it started a long time ago. I used minoxidil for almost 10 years, I think. But then, of course, it cannot last for forever. I think it worked a little bit. It helped to slow down the fall, but
I did whatsoever. I started to lose hair, but progressively, slowly, never all of a sudden. So I've noticed some hair loss at the age of 25 up to 30, just slightly a little bit. The front hairline was receding, but nothing really much. At the age then of 35, there was a little bit faster hair loss. I don't know, probably some events with high stress level brought it to have more hair loss than normal. And I started to use minoxidil. I stopped hair loss completely with minoxidil. I was using it regularly every single day with discipline, plus some pills with supplements, biotin and other stuff. I did even PRP and laser therapy, and I was having pretty much good results. But let's say it was conservative. It was nothing like regrowth, just preserving what I had. All of a sudden, I developed allergy to the minoxidil after using it for probably couple of years. So I was having a big skin reaction, itchiness, burning feeling, and like pimples. It was really burning, and I decided to stop minoxidil completely. And since then, I didn't have much hair loss. It was still progressive, slowly, until this point, and I decided, okay, let's take action. I don't want to go. Now let's move the hair from one side to another one. Yeah.
And how did you deal with hair loss?
I think it started losing the confidence in the last couple of years, because you try to cover, to adjust your hair, to use the solutions, but when you start looking at your mirror and see that you're not anymore what you used to be before, I mean, especially for me, I used always to have long hair and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it was. I say I don't want to get bald or trim all my hairs. If I do it now that I still have some of mine, I can fix it better than getting completely bald and then restart again. So yeah, but it was different. You look at the mirror and you see there is something missing of you.
It was a bit bothering me, especially lately. I was checking some pictures and videos, and I was doing some sport, and someone was video recording me from behind. And I've seen a little patch on the back of my head. And I said, no, I cannot stand it. And probably, I believe, I'm pretty sure it bothers way more myself than the others. The others, they don't really care. I mean, if you're a good person, bright, happy, it's fine. But to myself, when I look at myself in the mirror or I look at the pictures and I say, it bothers me. It was really bothering me.
I mean, you see when you have bold people that they look at you, or the first thing that they look is maybe your eyes, your head, and you see that the people look at you differently. Especially now compared to maybe 1 or 2 years ago, you see that the people looks at you a little bit different. I mean, if you have a solution, why not? Yeah.
Who decided to do hair transplant first?
No, I think we're pretty much together.
I remember the date.
Yeah.
I was going in vacation to Bali, and he was the captain on board on this flight. Because we are working together in the same airline. And I told him, because it's a problem that this was bothering us since, I think, a couple of years, right? The hair loss, because we knew each other before. And we were always talking about hair loss, how to mitigate, how to fix it a bit, and the possible solutions. So I told him, listen, Stefano, I go for hair transplant. Want to come with me? And he said, okay, once you finish the vacation, let's meet up. Let's go together to a clinic, referred by another Italian friend and colleague. And then we arrived here and we got positive impression. And
Were there any hesitations?
No. I think it was already in the plan. I have to say honestly, during probably the COVID, it's where the timing we lost more. It was a mix, I think, of stress and all stuff. That's where we lost the mostly. And we said, okay, let's have a look. Let's go and talk to them. And I think when we came the first time, we saw the other people, the results of the other people that convinced us. So I says, you know what, let's do it now. There's no reason to wait.
Did you check with any other clinics?
not physically, just online review and
But we have this friend, he did an year ago.
How did you feel after hair wash?
Finally.
Yeah. You start looking what's going to be the results in a few months.
Of course, the density is not the same as the final result, but you have the feeling of where the hairline is going to be, how it's going to be more or less the look.
How did you feel once entering surgery room?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the surgery, but when I went to trim my hair, before trimming I says, should I do this or not? But not doing or not. It was, should I delay a little bit? Can I be still confident with this? That's when I thought. But no, going to the surgery, I was just waiting to finish. Delay is not the solution. I mean, if you delay, what's going to happen? In 6 months, you're still thinking and you're losing more and more. So if you can stop, that's different. Okay, it says, you know what, I can stop. I'm still confident with this. That's fine. But if you see in the morning that it's always less.
No regrets at all. The very first day when I trimmed my hair, I remember it was the day before the surgery. I arrived home. I took the trimmer in a few seconds, mirror with mirror, all trimmed. Done. And then the day I entered in the surgery room, I felt happy. Just like, okay, let's do it now. It's the right time. It's during the winter time. It means the perfect solution, no sweating, cooler temperature. I have 3 weeks vacation. Everything was perfect, just like star alignment. So no regrets.
I think once you trim your hair, you're ready for everything.
It's done.
Because
It's
done.
done.
It's done. You don't look anymore how you used to look before.
I think the hair look,
Good to know this.
the neck big difference.
The difference is, for example, they have it, so they don't bother. I'm losing, I'm changing, so they can. It's part of the body. It's normal having, but if you start losing it, then you start. Okay. I think it's different for the people who has this, let's say, problem. That you feel there is something changing.
So did you check up on each other?
No.
Suggestion,
But I
solution.
think, yeah, pretty much we're just trying to following what's going on with we're checking what's the timeline.
Yeah.
Because we did, 5 days difference? I think it
Yeah.
was 7 and 5.
Something like a week.
Pretty much a week. It's a week between us.
Actually, it was very, very, in line, because I started to have hair shedding, and then researching online if I was exactly in the timeline, because you have a lot of questions and you wanna answer to yourself. You are searching for the answers, and there are very nice tutorials in the internet and people explaining their previous experience when they started to have hair shedding, when the regrowth phase, and so on. And more or less average, I would say, every one of those are matching, and it was matching even with our experience. So yeah, the shedding started approximately 3 weeks later. Yeah, now I believe it stopped. I don't have hair shedding anymore. Even when I just like move my hand on the scalp in the sink, I check if there is any hair fall. Not anymore. And actually, with a mirror, with a little lens, I can see, zooming, there are some little spots of little baby hair trying to pop out. And this orange skin effect, it means they will be popping out even furthermore, hopefully soon.
When did the new hair started falling?
After the surgery, approximately, 3 weeks later after the surgery, a month later after the surgery, yeah.
What's your advice for others who don't do the surgery?
Well, just be patient. I mean, I think this is the tricky time is this one, where you start losing. So you say, okay, now what's going on? Because you know that they're gonna grow up again. But it's a time frame where you look at you and says, okay, what's gonna happen now? Because it's like you are not in your shoes. Because you came, you did a surgery, you see back the line, everything, it looks almost normal. And says, okay, now I'm confident, but then you start losing it again. And you may start losing a little bit of confidence, but it's just time matter. I mean, you just wait 1 or 2 months.
Did you feel any discomfort during recovery?
It was, I think after 5-6 days that you want scratching, because of course,
Yeah, sleeping
you have
is
this,
difficult. Yeah. So probably the advice.
It's not pain. It's more
Uncomfortable status.
It's a feeling. You want to scratch your head, but of course you can't because you got a surgery. But no, it's not pain. It's just annoying. It's just a feeling that annoying you once you.
In the evening, I was having pain to the head. I had to take. I tried to take Panadol, for example, didn't work. I had to go to escalate to Brufen 600. It was the only drug was really helping me out to calm down the pain on the scalp, because it was bringing me headache and then even neck pain. Probably neck pain because sleeping in unusual position or trying, to be careful not to scratch your head during the night. I couldn't manage all the time, so sometimes I was just sleeping by side. But I mean, it's okay. And I got big swelling for it because I was sleeping by side. I was not really able to sleep.
Yeah, but I think it depends on the person. I haven't done. I think I used Panadol for just 2-3 days. Just because of the neck, because I'm used to sleep on my side, so it's sleeping with the pillows, 2 pillows. It's but it's nothing. It's different. It's just a different position that you are not used to it. But honestly, for me, I think we all react differently.
How long did the recovery process take?
I think it was 4
Within
days.
a week, everything is
Yeah,
sorted
even
out.
less than a week.
Even less, 5 days, yeah.
So from the surgery, I mean, for me, the 2-day surgery, for the first 3 days, it was fine.
Yeah.
And for the last for another 4 days, it was so and so.
Same.
So let's say the first 3 days you feel all right. After 3 days you start getting pain, but it's more about the position there than the sleeping position. That's it.
And at the beginning, of course, my procedure took 3 days. Yeah, they told me the second day, better to stop it here. We avoid necrosis. I say, okay, fine, fair enough. It doesn't make sense to ruin all the job done till now. So probably, yeah, the very first couple of days after the surgery, the procedure, you still have a lot of anesthesia going around. So you don't feel it much. But then it starts the swelling and then the headache. So it lasts for another 3-4 days. So total, I would say, within a week, it's sorted out. The swelling and the pain is gone.
Do you have any regrets regarding hair transplant?
No, still no regrets. I was cursing, swearing, but I didn't regret.
During your recovery, did anyone care for you?
For me, it was different because I stayed in Dubai for 10 days, and I was by myself. And honestly, it was alright because it's just the night that you try to sleep a little bit. But other than that, it was alright. Washing was okay. And during the day, you just stay on the couch. Maybe you get some nap. Food, you try to avoid the food that they can give you like itching or stuff like this. But honestly, no, it wasn't too bad. It's more about the position of sleeping, but that's because of me. The swallow, yeah, I think for me was a little bit less than you. But you see it at the mirror, but you don't feel it. You don't feel. So it's more a visual stuff. I remember for you was wow. I says okay, it was a little bit, but no.
Yeah.
But I think it was mainly because it was 3 days. So you get
3 days plus.
You got 3 days
sleeping
of
by
this.
side,
Yeah.
But and just to answer you can manage yourself for the initial cleaning. You may ask help. Is the same. Better if you ask help, so at least they can see the scabs and the crusts where they are, maybe massaging exactly in the right spot. You can do it eventually by your own, but then you need to stay in front of a mirror with another mirror, so you just do yourself. It's not complicated. It's pretty much straightforward. I've been given a PDF by the clinic, very detailed, and then
Even WhatsApp. Usually, if it was any problem, we just used to WhatsApp the guys, and they give you all the helps that you need. When I came to do the wash after 10 days, I saw there was people that were coming every day, because if you want, you can do the wash of the donor area. You can do the wash there. They're all very helpful about this. And this way for me was very easy, because everything is close to your house. You need anything, you just WhatsApp, and they send you details. Or you need creams, oil, shampoo, whatever you need, it's available.
Yeah, for the wall follow-up, probably. That's why I've chosen, instead of... I was evaluating, probably he was evaluating as well, Turkey, because it's very...
Yeah, but
at the end...
No, I wouldn't, because get on the plane after get on the plane. Now, especially now, if I know that I need to go aboard and come back with pain and everything, I wouldn't do it. I would say I'll do in Dubai, so just
for the follow-up.
You go home, it's 10 minutes away from my house. When you need a follow-up, you just come up.
Advice for people who are facing hair loss.
I saw a few friends that they see the change, of course, because you change a lot, no? And the people start asking, oh, what did you do? I says, I did this, this, and this. I did a transplant. I show them the pictures. I show them the Instagram channel. Says that's results. So don't be afraid. If you want to do it, do it. Because sometimes the people, they refer to what they used to do like maybe 20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was maybe 1 out of 10 was working because the kind of surgery was quite different. But nowadays, if you look at the Instagram page or you look at the pictures, it's the results. It's a big change. So I just tell them, take 10 days leave, 15 days leave, just go and go back to your life. I think most of the people, when they get bald or they trim the hair, they are not happy. That's just a temporary solution. They adapt to this, but they feel that it's not what they want. So I say, well, don't do it. Oh yeah, well, there's still a lot of questioning. People is still a lot of questioning. But what's gonna happen? So it's 2 days surgery. You do the surgery, you relax for 10 days, and then that's done. Just wait.
Can you give me final words for the audience, the one who are watching you right now?
So after 45 days, no regrets. So if you want to go for hair transplant, just go for hair transplant. Don't think about that twice, just do it. So as I said, no regrets. I'm happy. I know how it's going to be in a few months. So definitely the look will be way, way better. And I can see my hairline now way lower than before. And all this area here will be fully covered by hair like when I was 18. Just do it.
Yeah, same, but 40 days now. We passed the first step. Now the second step, it's all the transplanted hair, they're falling down. And we're just waiting every morning, look in the mirror, expecting the new ones to come out. And in about few months, everything will be back in normal like when I was young. So just wait and finger crossed. So yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. We will answer you.
Yeah, please feel free. Any suggestion, any query you may have, just go ahead, ask. It will be answered.
And please like the video and subscribe.
Thank you so much.
You will you will fix it.
Swearing in between.
Marco was processing, but what do you want?